All right. So, leads. They're the lifeblood of any business. But let's be real. Having a ton of leads doesn't mean squat if you can't convert them into paying customers. In fact, did you know that converting just 1% more leads can increase your revenue by a whopping 10%? It's a game changer, folks, and that's exactly what we're going to tackle in this video. Turning those leads into cold, hard cash. The harsh reality is that most businesses struggle to convert their leads into customers. They're like ships passing in the night. The leads come in, but it's like, hey, nice to meet you, but I'm just going to let you slip away. Why? Because most businesses are not willing to put in the effort to really engage with those leads. They send out a few generic emails, maybe make a phone call or two, and then just give up. And they're not even close to conversion. Or maybe they're not even sure what to say to their leads in the first place. The result? A whole lot of potential revenue just slipping through your fingers. So, what's the biggest challenge you face when it comes to converting leads? Is it getting them to respond to your emails? Is it getting them on the phone for a call? Is it just figuring out what to say to them in the first place? Whatever it is, I just want you to know that you're not alone. This is a pretty common issue. We've all been there at some point or another, but the good news is it doesn't have to be that way much longer. The best way to think about converting leads is to think about building relationships. Look, people are only going to do business with those they know, like, and trust. It's not about spamming them with emails and calling them nonstop. It's about understanding what they want and need and showing them how you can help them get it. It's about being genuinely interested in who they are and what they do. It's about following up with them consistently without being pushy or aggressive. When you do that, you start to build trust, and that's when the true magic happens. So, how do you start building those relationships? For one, you need to personalize your communication. Don't send out those generic messages that nobody wants to read. Instead, take the time to research your lead, figure out what makes them tick, and tailor your message accordingly. And don't be afraid to pick up the phone and have a real conversation. There's no substitute for human communication, folks, especially in this AI driven culture. In terms of follow up techniques, you need to be consistent and persistent without being annoying. Don't send one email and then give up if you don't get a response. Keep following up, keep adding value, and keep showing your lead that you're invested in their success. And don't be afraid to try new things. Experiment with different channels like social media or text messaging to reach out to your leads in different ways. I want to share with you a success story that really drives home the power of effective lead conversion. One of my clients is struggling to convert leads into customers, and their sales were flatlining as a result. We worked together to develop a personalized communication strategy that focused on building relationships and adding value. We also implemented a consistent follow up system to ensure that no lead fell through the cracks. The result? A 300%, let me say that again in case you weren't paying attention, a 300% increase in sales in a few months. That's the power of a personalized lead conversion strategy, folks. By now, you should have a solid understanding of the strategies and techniques that can help turn leads into paying customers. Remember, it's about building relationships, personalizing your communication, and following up consistently without sounding like a pest or being pushy. Don't be afraid to try new things, and don't give up if you don't see results right away. The key is to be persistent, stay focused, and always keep your eyes on the prize. If you've got a great lead conversion story or strategy to share, please leave a comment below. We'd love to hear about it. And if you're ready to take your marketing game to the next level, be sure to check out my next video on advanced marketing techniques. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.